anything happen, y'all gonna jump in. Who is you are not my friend. I'm trying to open the door. They're literally trying to break the door down to get into this room, guys. There's 3 of us in the closet, and one of our other friends was literally up on the dresser fighting for her life. I could not move because they're fighting on the bed. They fighting on the floor. They're throwing shit at the window, breaking the window. These her friends, and she in the closet with me. Like, you ain't gonna help them?
And it been what it been. Pulling his phone like you'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that...
What's good, YouTube? It's Jaelah Monae, and I'm back with another story time, okay? This one of my ghetto story times, okay? Y'all know I don't tell a lot of real ghetto shit, but this real ghetto, okay? This is the time I literally almost lost my life at this ghetto ass party that my friends had me at. And yeah, I used to hang out with ghetto people, okay? Don't do me. Like, but y'all, I've never been so scared in my life. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, have your post notifications turned on so you guys do not miss a post from your girl. Make sure to purchase my ebook. It's only $20 on how to gain and manage clientele. The link for that is going to be in the description down below. And without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into the video. So y'all know the story times I be doing about all my fake ass friends that I used to have. Yeah, this is another story time, but not how they fake, but just how they had me at this party that I almost lost my life at. So basically, they forced me to go out this night because I'm not a partier, like, especially ghetto functions like that. Like, it was a house party, y'all. I don't do the house parties. I don't do the tellies, y'all know I always tell y'all, be in places that your higher self would be in. My higher self would have never been there, but I was there anyway. But this was before I figured out who my higher self was. So it was this party. I think it was it was in Newark, yeah. So it was this party in Newark. If like all my Jersey heads, y'all know Newark is the ghetto. So it was this party in Newark. It was this Airbnb, and it was my best friend's friends, okay, that was hosting a party. They do music, I guess, so they was filming like a little music video there or whatever. So this is like the first time I met these girls. So, you know, we get into the party. It's given just Airbnb vibes. Like, if y'all been to an Airbnb party, y'all know it just be a bunch of people just smoking and stuff like that. And it just be ghetto. Like, I'm gonna keep using this word because, like, ill. Like, never in my... I'm so mad to this day that I was there. Like, it just did not give. I hope my lash isn't crooked. Not too much. So we get there, walk in. I'm all shy. Like, they knew I'm not the partier, but they always dragged me out the house to come to their little functions they was always having. So we get in, like, it was cool, I guess. Like, it was just a regular Airbnb party. Everybody chilling, smoking, drinking. She offering us drinks. She's like, oh yeah, this over here costs money. Girl, I'm not paying no money for no damn drink. I know party, a little cup with God knows what is in there. So she gave it to us for free or whatever. So the girl, we're gonna call both the girls who party it was, which is my friends, we're gonna call them Apple and Candy. So Apple and Candy come up to us like, yo, like, these girls that I'm beefing with, like, they might come here. Like, I don't got time for it. If anything happen, y'all gonna jump in. Who is y'all? Yo, who is y'all? You are not my friend. You are not my friend, girl. This is the first time I met you. Like, who is y'all? So I'm looking at my best friend. I'm like, who is y'all? Because I'm not a fighter. Especially, I'll fight if I have to, but I don't know y'all. I'm not jumping in y'all fight. Are y'all crazy? So I'm looking at my best friend. I'm like, these your friends? Like, you better jump in. She like, hell no, I ain't jumping in. That's when I should have known that girl was fake, bro. Like, she wouldn't even jump in her own friend's fight. But that's besides the point. So I'm telling her, like, girl, like, we gotta go. Like, that's ghetto. Like, She's like, no, like, let's just stay. It's gonna be lit. Like, everybody from their town is beefing. I'm like, bro, how did me and this girl even end up friends? Because I'm the complete opposite of her. But you know how they say opposites attract? But no, like, who wants to stay knowing there's gonna be a fight somewhere? And nowadays, people don't just fight. They pull out guns and want to start shooting. So it's just like, make it make sense. Like, it's time to go. One thing about me, I know when it's time to go. Like, it was time to go. So basically, so the girl pulls us into the room. Yeah. So I'm just like, so I'm telling her, like, girl, like, you gonna have to jump in. Like, these are friends. She's like, well, I ain't jumping in. And I low-key didn't want her to jump in, because then now if she jumped in and she was getting jumped, I would have to jump in, because that's my friend. And I just want us to avoid fighting at all costs that night, y'all. Like, I just was like, no, like, let's go. But I wasn't driving, so I know how it be when you're not driving. You're literally stuck there until that person wants to leave. So I was already just aggravated. I'm like, nah, like this is ghetto. So Apple and Candy pulls us into one of the rooms of the B&B, just explaining the situation to us, like how the beef started in their town. Yeah, I can't even tell y'all what the hell that girl was saying. Like, I honestly forgot. Let me think. Well, I know it has something to do with someone stole one of their boyfriends. Then it started beef. They were supposed to fight. Then one of the girls got jumped. So then it involved like a bunch of more people. And it was just this whole mess. Yeah. So somebody, what you call it? So we hear somebody out there screaming like, they hear. I'm like, and we in this room, y'all. We're in this room. So we're in this room now. I'm like, fuck, like we're in this room, the door is locked. So after they say they hear, you hear mad banging on the door, them trying to open the door. They're literally trying to break the door down to get into this room, guys. So I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my life. So basically the people on the outside of the door, the people that they beef with, they pulling the door. And then the other people that were in the room with Candy and Apple, they like this, pulling the door so they can get in, y'all. And I've never been so scared in my life. I've never been so scared in my life. So they having tug of war with the door and shit. And bro, they ended up coming in the room. So it wasn't just like two girls, y'all. Bro, no lie. And I'm gonna insert videos in here. I have them in my archive. I'm gonna insert videos in here. So no lie, it was like 30 of them that came in. Like, y'all gonna see the video, I'm not even lying. It's like 30 of them who came in. So they all come in rushing in the room, and I guess it's some of Candy and Apple people and then the people that they beef with. So they all come in rushing in the room. I'm like, bro, me, and it was my best friend I was with, and then this other girl, okay? So we literally run into the closet in the room, y'all. We ran into the closet because here's the bed and then here's the closet. So, and the room was so small. So it's the bed right here. Who's outside screaming? Like, ghetto. This is the ghetto shit I'm talking about. So it's a bed here and then the closet is right here, guys. As soon as all the people came to the room, we ran into the closet. Bro, literally, as soon as they came into the room, everybody fighting. Like, when I tell y'all, it was like it was like 50 fights at once, guys. Like, I've never seen no shit like this in my life. So it was like 50 fights at once. So me and my best friend were in the closet. Our other friend that we was with, it was no room in the closet. Like, she couldn't make it in time because she just had a slow reaction. So she's on one of the dressers standing there. So she's on one of the dressers standing there while everybody's fighting. So picture, like, the whole room is a fight. Like, everyone in that room is fighting, guys. So she's on the dresser this whole time that they're fighting. And I'm just looking at her like, I felt so bad. I feel so bad. Wait, it was actually 4 of us. It was me. I'm sorry, guys. This was a minute ago. It was me, my best friend, and 2 more girls. So it was 3 of us in the closet, and one of our other friends was literally up on the dresser fighting for her life. Like, fighting for her life. She could not move because they're fighting on the bed. They fighting on the floor. So now they ended up, like, you know, like, in, like, where you're fighting, you're getting pushed and stuff like that. So they're getting pushed into the closet where I'm at. So keep in mind, though, I'm in the closet, but I went behind my 2 friends, right? So they over here filming and stuff. I'm like, bro, like, why are y'all filming? I'm in the closet like, bro, like, never again. They like, Jaelah, be quiet. Like, oh my God, you're so scared. Yes, I'm scared. God forbid someone was to pull out a gun. We're in this little ass closet. We don't know, like, bullets bounce. Like, they just was being so dumb, guys. So so people falling into the closet, y'all, bro, because the closet, it really didn't close, so the closet was wide open. So they're falling into the closet. My friends is pushing them out. They're like, no, pushing them out. And y'all, like I wish y'all could see the terror in my eyes. Like, hold on, let me cut on my fan. It's gonna hot. But I wish y'all could literally see the terror in my eyes. Like, I'm like in my head, I'm like, no, I hope they don't come into this closet. Like, I'm scared, guys. Like, I'm really scared. And my friend, these her friends, and she in the closet with me. Like, you ain't gonna help them? Like, guys, like, oh my God, like, just wait till I insert the videos, because me telling y'all, I don't know if I inserted them yet, but me telling y'all is giving no justice to the actual story. Like, I wish I could get some of their videos that they post, because they was really the ones recording and shit, but I don't even talk to them no more. So they fighting. My friend, she I think someone hit her, the one who was on the desk standing, just because it was so much different things going on, guys. And like I didn't know what to focus on. Like they was just all jumping each other. Like it was a big brawl. Like just ghetto. Like just ghetto. Like so my friends was like, Jaelah, be quiet, like you being scary. Last time I checked, y'all in this closet right with me. It was y'all idea to go in this closet, first off. So yeah, so they're recording and stuff, pushing people out the closet. So now I'm just like, bro, like we need to leave. Like we need to leave. Like this is ghetto. Like, oh my God, it was girls fighting, boys fighting. Like it was just a whole mess. Like, and this whole time I'm thinking, oh my God, what if someone come in this closet and hit me because they think I'm their friend? Like, guys, like I'm a pretty girl. Like I don't do all the fighting and ghetto shit. Like I do not do that. Like I literally only fight if I have to. Fighting is never my first option. I'm sorry. Like fighting is never my first option. So we hear the cops outside, guys. Oh my God. So we hear the cops outside. Finally, they stop fighting and leave the room when the cops come. So now I was like, okay, this is our time. Let's get out this closet. Let's go. They still want to see everything, guys. Like, they literally filming all of this. So the cops come, right? So the cops come. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? I guess, like, I don't know if the neighbor called because it was so much. So the cops came or whatever. So now we all outside and shit. Everybody's outside. They're still going back and forth. They're throwing shit at the window, breaking the window. Like, guys, you know what's crazy? This was after me and my friend, we had our birthday B&B at this same place. This was after that. So, like, it was just a mess. Like, I've never, ever seen no shit like that in my life. So, they throwing shit out the window, glass, breaking the window. By the way, now that B&B, nobody can rent. Like, the owner completely shut it down. And it's crazy because when me and my friend had that B&B for our birthday, the owner was on our ass because we had a little party because it was our birthdays. And he was on our ass like, it's noisy, it's noisy, it's noisy. That man did not complain one time. While all this shit going on, a whole brawl, like, and I'm just so happy. Like, I thank God to this day nobody put out a gun or nothing like that, because that night could have went way worse than it went. So the police is there in front of the house. They throwing bottles at each other, breaking windows, smashing car windows, popping tires. I'm like to my friends, can we leave? They're like, no, like, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. That's why, like, ever since that day, I drive my own car to any function. I'm not playing with nobody. Like, y'all not playing with my life. Y'all is not playing with my life. So, yeah, so the cops are just trying to really de-escalate everything, guys. There's like 10 cops, and my friends still want to leave. Like, what do y'all possibly want to be here for? They're recording everything, guys. Like, I'm like, oh my God. And even while people were in the room fighting, it's the other people who wasn't fighting, like, who was outside the door, peeking through the door, looking like, why do y'all want to see shit like this? Like, why do y'all want to see stuff like this? Like, but to this day, I don't know why it's so funny that one of my friends, old friends, was literally on the desk while all this was going on. She really had the best view. Like, I was trying so hard not to look. Like, I just was like, what the fuck? But it's the fact that it was just so much going on at once. I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I never knew beef that was this bad. So then they literally start fighting again outside, guys. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I wanted to just sit in the car. Like, this whole time my friends like, no, you being scary, you being scary. This is not my vibe. Like, this is not my vibe. Like, oh my gosh. Like, to this day, like, that lives in my mind rent free. Like, I really thought that day I was gonna die, y'all. Like, I'm like this in the closet. Like, I'd never been so scared in my life. Like, never been so scared in my life. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that shit was ridiculous. That shit was really ridiculous. So after everything finally escalated, my friend still wanted to stay there and drink. So now I'm just freaking aggravated at this point. My friend gassed in the situation like, yeah, girl, I was gonna jump in, but it was so much going on. Girl, you was right in that closet. You was right in that closet. But I'm just being quiet. I'm just being quiet. Like, I'm just like, yeah, my life is a joke. My life was a joke. Like, it didn't make no sense. It did not make no sense. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, this wasn't a really long story time. This is nothing too crazy or anything like that. My friend was so mad that she was up there. She had told us someone hit her and stuff like that. She fell because the dressers was bad thin. Like, it's not a long big dresser. It's one of the little, it's a nightstand. It's one of the square little nightstands. And then my other friends was literally laughing at her like while all this was going on. So I'm like, look at her, look at her, look at her. And then they did not even like that girl for real, which is crazy because all three of them now are bestest of friends when they used to talk so much shit about that girl. But like, who am I to judge? But yeah, they're all cut off because I don't do ghetto shit like that. Like, oh my gosh, like I have to go through so much to really see who I want to be around, who I didn't want to be around. So it's a few lessons you can take from my story, guys. Don't be nowhere your higher self wouldn't be. Number one, like all that shit is ghetto. Tellies, Airbnbs, like like do a brunch. Let's normalize brunches. Let's normalize, you know, rich girl shit. Okay, act as your higher self. So yeah, I had to cut them off because that wasn't even the first time. Like they always had me at a ghetto ass party, and they like the whole seeing people fight, all of that. I personally hate that. Like, because if someone were to lose their life, we literally watched them. Like, no, like I think about the bigger picture and shit, and they just was not like that. Like, I can't be around nobody who just want to sit and record a fight instead of trying to help stop it. But I wasn't helping stop it that day because it was like 50 people. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Since that day, I have never been to a house party. Count me out. Count me out. Like, literally count me out. I'm scarred from that day. So scarred. They was talking about that shit for months. They posted all the videos and stuff like that. I'm like, why? Why do y'all do shit like that? Like, why do y'all do shit? Just laughing. Like, that shit was not funny. Like, we don't know what they could have had. Like, a knife. Like, and they don't know us. So they could have thought we was part of the other people they was trying to fight. And would have tried to fight us. I swear to God, like, right then and there, I would have cut them off. I would have been like, bro. Like, oh my gosh. So, yes. Thank God I'm alive. Because that was literally ridiculous. Like, that was ridiculous. And the fact that they literally trashed that Airbnb, like, and I really want to know what the beef was really about for it to really have to go down like that. Like, could it have really been that bad? Like, I don't understand. I really wish that y'all was just there with me. Like, y'all would have been laughing at me. Like, y'all really would have been laughing at me. Y'all would have been like, Jaelah, that's not you.
It was me.
Okay. Like, oh my gosh, like even now, like I still be having friends who like to do that ghetto shit, be on block parties and shit like that. They know not to ask me. They know not to ask me to do no shit like that. I'm not going to no block party. I'm not, no, like, yeah, I do not F with none of that shit. Like, ew, like, oh my God, like, females these days always just want to do ghetto shit, guys. Like, if you got friends like that, cut them off. Like, cut them off. I don't care how young or old you are. Like, that shit is so ghetto. If it's a fight going on, you leave. Like, you leave. Do not be involved with none of that. People are crazy nowadays. Like, you really have to protect yourselves because you don't know what people you would think is going to be a fair fight. Someone has a gun, somebody has a knife, and you could be at the wrong place and wrong timing. And I really thought, like, that's what was about to happen. Like, I really thought I was going to lose my life that night. On some serious shit. Now, I'm not joking with y'all no more. Like, I was really, like, praying in that closet. Meanwhile, my friends are laughing, pushing people out the closet. I'm praying for my life. Like, even when they was about to come in the closet, like falling in the closet, I'm like, no. Like, guys, like, that was ridiculous. Like, and the person was literally trying to fight the person why they falling in the closet. Like, when the closet was so tiny, like, we were squished, literally trying to, like, I don't know, like, it was just a whole mess. Like, in the video, y'all gonna be able to tell we was in the closet too. Like, it was just a mess. And I think I said it was no doors. I think it was doors, but I'm gonna see in the video because I'm not really sure. Like, everything was literally a blur. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna see if y'all could hear my friends laughing in it because they just thought shit was so funny. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm like, never again, praying for my life, praying God keeps me alive for another day. Like, yeah. So that was it for my story time. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know this was on the quicker side because it's not that much to tell, but I just felt like this was just super crazy, and I thought about it the other day, so I was like, oh my God, like, I have to tell you soon. So yeah, guys, let me know down below any other story times you guys want to see from me, because y'all, like, the stuff I go through, you will be thinking I be making all this shit up, but I promise all my stories are real. Okay, I be having the receipts. All the stories is real, okay? So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, have your post notifications turned on so you guys do not miss an upload from your girl. Make sure you guys are purchasing my ebook, How to Gain and Manage Clientele. I'm currently at the shop right now if you guys can't tell, but yes, definitely purchase my ebook if you want to take your business to the next level. It's only $20. I spill all the gems, tips, brands I use, so it's definitely worth it. Or guys, this is only for my subscribers ears only. You guys can subscribe to my Patreon link. It's only $5 a month and my ebook is actually on there. So $5 a month, you get my ebook and you get everything else that I post on there, all lash related, all how to grow your business, because we all can eat, okay? Like, it's enough money in the world for all of us. We can all eat. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. Love you guys.
And it been what it been. Pulling his phone like, yo, send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.